Good morning, guys. Happy Friday to you. How are we doing? Is the AV working today? Are we all good on Twitch and YouTube? It's quite an early Friday morning stream, this. What's going on? Are we all well? All had a good week? I'm actually inside of a cryo chamber right now. I shall explain in a second why I'm inside a cryo chamber. But yeah, that's it right there. And in fact, Knight is in that one, but he's not here. But you can see the little disconnect symbol over his head though, you see it? He's in that one, so I jumped in that one. I had to build these because what I did this week was I moved the Space Engineers. I stopped running it on my machine basically, and I put it on a dedicated server. And then what I found was so weird. So I joined my dedicated server, right, and I'd do some stuff, and then I'd log out, and then an hour later I'd come back, and I'd lost all my inventory, lost all my upgrades, and my health had gone back to, like, nearly dead. I was like, what's going on? And it kept happening, and I was checking the server settings, and I was like, why is it doing this? Why do I keep coming back with, like, no inventory and no progress or anything like that? I'm effectively starting again. So I googled it. Turns out, when you have a dedicated server, the dedicated server carries on running when you leave, and if you're just stood around, you're in survival mode, your health bar goes down, your food goes down, and you die, basically. And the only way to stop it is to get into a cryo chamber before you leave. Hence why I built the cryo chambers, so that I can actually leave the server without dying. True story. Anyway, we're actually going to have a VIP in the chat today, in the form of a very small yappy dog who has returned from his travels, whatever he's been doing.
100 months of great content and happy times, cheeky work viewing today. Hope Paul family mods and chat are all well.
Wow. Geordie, thank you very much for 100 months of support. Thank you very much, so. That is a very happy anniversary for you. Triple digits. Thanks for all the support over the years. And congrats on getting 100 months. Let me drag the pupster down. Yo.
Hello.
My God, there's a voice.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
It is indeed. Well done, Buzz. Manic Martin, thank you for double top 40 months, and Rich B, thank you for 86 months. Are you in the server yet?
Joining it now.
You're joining the dead of night, mate. Oh, I've done some work on the base, guys, by the way. You may have noticed I've repainted everything. I've kind of repainted it all in a kind of a white colour with a gold for the conveyors. I've put the refineries in red. I've put the assemblers in blue. And I've got the storage stuff, tanks and storage in green. And then anything life support is in this kind of purpley pink colour. Including the food machine. So yeah, I had a bit of a reskin during the week. Are you in yet?
Oh, one sec.
Players. No, not in yet. We named the faction after you as well, mate.
Oh, that's nice.
I need to put some lights on the landing pads a little bit. Maybe around the edges, I don't know. It's a bit dark from a distance. You in yet?
Nope, it's saying server's not responded, but it might be my internet's a bit broken this morning.
Oh, God.
I'm working on it. Give me a second.
Well, your Discord's working fine.
What have you even called the web?
You don't need, you just need to put the IP address in. Just click on direct connect or whatever it is and then punch the details in. And then it should favourite it, or at least let you continue. Or you can add it to your favourites.
Just says server is not responded, but let me reboot the game.
I assure you the server is responding, because I'm in
I can
it.
see that because you're in the server.
Tatoba, how you doing? More iron. Do you know, I miss having a big screen telling me what we need. I've got an automatic rifle now, so I'm going to go and sort out those wolves.
Okay.
It's not even fair anymore, is it? Get wrecked! Progress, baby, progress. Long time to say how we. Yeah, doing all right. Let me just chuck this raw meat into here. The only thing the wolves are useful for is the raw meat you get from them. Otherwise, I tend to live on packets of crisps, just like in real life. What is that? Oh, it's a tube. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. That's why it looks different. Speaking of which, I need to go and paint some blocks under here.
Morning all. Nice surprise while I'm working.
There we go. Oh. As well. That's better. Filmmaster, thank you for 31 months. A few people are watching who are working. Go on.
I'm just getting server is not responding when trying to join.
Right, you definitely got the right details, haven't you?
I don't know, you sent it to me.
Yeah, I've given you exactly the same stuff I gave. You got the right port number and everything.
I ain't even got to that bit yet.
Because you have to have the correct port number, otherwise it just won't work.
Click direct connect, enter that host name.
Yeah.
And before I can type in anything else, it just goes server is not responding.
Well, put host name and then colon port name then. Put the IP address, colon, and then the port number and see if that does it. Your whole state lost cellular service for the night. My lunch break hits and boom, I get service back and Squirrel streaming. Lol. Ant-Man, thank you 56. So I can't do it to see what I do, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, you're good. I'll figure it out.
But normally it's IP address, colon, port number, or it asks for it in separate fields. One of the two. Kira and I have played it, yeah. It was remarkably similar to 5, if I remember. Right, silicon, 23k. Oops. Don't do anything exciting in Pierce. Lol. Cobalt. Where's cobalt? 8.4. Can do some cobalt. Let's get some of that. Definitely got some of that somewhere. There it is. Let's take this one. Any joy? Monsieur Puppy?
1 second, because my game's crashed now. I'm doing great. My computer's hating me this morning.
Hang on, it's a blue on cobalt. I think it is. No, it's dedicated server Mythos, so the IP won't change. Plus, I managed to log in fine, so it's not that.
Oh, I had it, then the game crashed, and it switched me to experimental mode, and I can't find the server again.
Well, we are going to be in experimental mode anyway.
No. Oh, this is funny.
Like, the weird thing is, if you put wolves and spiders on the servers, it goes into experimental mode.
LOL?
Yeah, it's like, hang on, what? Isn't that a core part of Apex survival?
This is what my computer does when I don't use it for 3 weeks. Eric, you are not in a group. Do you want to visit group web page?
Group? What do you mean group? Wait, what? What does that mean?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Wait, do I need to add you to... Oh, maybe...
Do I need to be online?
Hold on 1 second, let me just dock. I'm going to need your Steam ID, probably.
Oh, hang on, where do I find that?
You go on your top right of your Steam, click on... it's account, then view profile, or something like that. And then you should see a URL that has your Steam ID in it. I've got a feeling I have to whitelist you. Or rather, add you to the Steam group.
Steam ID, there we go.
Let's see, I need to do this in Steam. Because I was trying to work out... Right, let me just get to the right page now. Steam groups.
I think we had to do this last time we played.
Well, this is different. I created a Steam group. God, I have to remember how to do it. It's a very unintuitive way of adding somebody to it, I seem to remember. Visit the admin page. So weirdly, it's not in the admin page. SE2, no. It's not ready yet. Steam players. Edit group profile. No, I don't want to schedule an event.
I give up this morning. I've just opened a drink and it's exploded all over me. I can't. I can't do this right now. I will be back in a second. I am drenched.
Amazing. Manage group members. I don't know why in Steam it's not under manage group members. It's so weird. Oh, here we go. Show friends. Oh, how do we do this? Or do I invite him to group? Manage. Remove as friend. That's tempting. Trading. Oh, I can't remember how we did it. Let me put myself in a cryo chamber quickly. Can anyone remember, if you've got a Steam group, how you invite somebody into it? Enter a name. It's not that. Because it's weird. It's not actually in the managed group members. That's only if they're already in. It's getting them in is the problem. Two members, yeah. This is so unintuitive.
I'm back.
All right. I'm trying to remember how to invite you to a group. Steam makes it so difficult. Do I have to view your profile then do it?
I'll Google it.
No. Invite. There it is. I have to go to your profile to invite you to join a group. That's how ridiculous that is. There you go.
As if.
Right, you should have an invite come through somewhere on Steam to put you in the group.
Somewhere.
Because, in theory, it whitelists the group to access the server.
Groups.
I don't see that invite button.
Invite. Ah, there we go.
Open group chat. Hang on, let's try that. Groups. Open group chat. Where's that? Start new discussion. There's an invite button on the chat window. Enter chat room.
It sounds really complicated to be able to play with your friends.
I don't see an invite. I don't know. Right, maybe you can get in this time.
If nothing else goes wrong in my morning.
I want to spill some more food on you. We'll get you a bib for Christmas.
I was like, oh, that'd be alright. I bought it from Tesco's at like 11 o'clock last night. Oh, I'll be absolutely fine. Opened it. Volcano everywhere.
What was it? A can of pop?
Bottle of Lucasade.
I can't stand Lucasade.
I can only drink one, and that's whatever flavour it is, because it's now all over my floor.
It's just so sugary, syrupy. Ugh. Yeah, you need a cryo chamber because a cryo chamber will keep your health and food bars from going down when you log off. Hey, Imp.
I am.
How are you getting on this time?
You named it No Dedication.
I told you we named it after you.
Except from I did have dedication. I was just busy for the first time in I don't know how long.
Yes, you did have it, and now you've got no dedication. I take it that means you're in.
It says waiting for faction acceptance.
Okay, one sec. It's a dog. So I guess that means the whitelisting thing does work, so I could probably remove the password on the server. Right, escape, players... No, it's not that. Where is it? Somebody. Factions, no dedication, applicants, accept. Promote. Okay, right. Did you spawn with a rover or not?
It says medical rooms. I'm guessing Survivor Type 2 Kit 2 ready. It says owner is you, so I can click that.
So you didn't get a rover?
I mean, I can spawn a rover, I think. Titan drop pod. That looks like a rover.
I mean, we don't need it, but... If you have one for free, I can fly over and pick you up, or you can just die and spawn here. It's up to you.
Oh, this is bringing back memories.
Are you in the game now?
Yeah. I am a really long way away from you, I think.
How far's a really long way?
I know. Respawn. Okay, I'm 1.3 miles, I'm guessing.
Kilometers? Why don't I see your signal?
I'm still falling to the ground.
Oh, you're parachuting in or something?
I'm in a rover.
You could just share your GPS location with me and I'll fly over. Signal. Because I don't see you.
How do I share it again?
So if you press K, and then
Key.
K for control panel, and go to the GPS tab, and then copy to clipboard. And then come out of that, press enter to get in chat, and then just paste it there. It should give me a GPS location. I shared the base one with you, so you should see that. Did you get the base one?
Yeah.
Because you might want to go back to your GPS tab, click on base, and then color it like green or something, and say always visible. And then it's always it always shows for you then. There's base. Where's Puppy? I've not seen anything come through on chat yet. My faction, it should actually show you. How far is it, when you look at the base, how far does it say it is away?
4.32 kilometers.
Yeah, that's easy. I can be over there in a minute if I could find you.
1 second.
Morning, freak.
There you go.
GPS, Raging Puppy. Where is he? There he is. Right, show on HUD. There he is, right. You just sit in your rover. And I'll pick the rover up. Yeah, you kind of spawn on the other side of a... Spawn on the other side of this mountain? Maybe you're on the... Are you on a mountain or something?
Think so, yeah.
Crikey, you got a bad spawn. Should be able to see me approaching.
I do, yes. Picking up the rover.
Yeah, so if you get... Oh, you're next to a tree. Are you able to just move away from that tree?
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, you're tilting over.
I've fallen over.
Do you know what's weird? The exact same thing happened to Knight.
Hang on, I'm rolling back on my wheels.
Oop. Right, locked. There we go.
I do find it strange I can't look around when I'm in the rover.
What, even with the Alt key? You press V to view, you get third person.
Oh, that was... yeah, I remember now.
And then Alt should look around. Can I drop him from a great height? I can.
Was it K for external?
K for control panel. It's V for view. Don't change your camera. That's how I remember it. Put you down here somewhere. Lovely jubbly. Right, where are you?
I'm sat here thinking, why does it look horrible? Because the resolution is completely wrong.
Is it defaulted it badly?
That's better.
Right, press J. That'll open your visor. There you go. Then you breathe in oxygen. L for your personal light, if you want it. And then if you want to walk over to here...
You have been very busy.
Yeah, so the pink stuff is life support. So if you hold F on that, that's going to recharge your bars, your energy, and your health and stuff. And then you want to come over here. This is the food processor, the pink one again, because it's life support. If you look at the control panel, press I, it will bring up... You should be able to see some cooked meat.
Yep.
And some kelp crisps. So the crisps were generating automatically, so we've got loads of them, but they only bring like 12% back. It says on it their fill value.
Yeah.
Whereas the cooked meat will do 18, so it's a little bit more, but we have to shoot wolves to get that. So what you can do is like hold down the right mouse button, drag it over, that will split, and then just say, I don't know, 10 of each or something. And then just you'll have to start eating to get your food bar up. But you can only eat one thing at a time. You can't just spam eat.
Okay.
Next thing is your tools. So if you want to come over here, this is the main assembly here. Where's he gone?
Why?
You alright?
Yep.
This is the master assembler here. I've turned the slaves off for now because we don't have enough resources. If you press K, looking at the assembler, and then go to production tab. Are you on the production tab?
Yep.
So you want to click on the weapon symbol.
Oh, I get to build myself a gun.
And then build yourself a... Hang on, what have I got?
MR20 rifle?
I've got an MR50A rifle. So build yourself... It's an automatic one, you see. So build yourself an MR50. And then... You probably won't remember this, but... If you left-click on an MR50 rifle magazine, it will make one of them. If you press Control... It does 10 and Shift 100 or something like that, and then Control Shift does 1,000.
Okay. I need some nickel and...
It should be able to make some. Is it run out of nickel?
Yeah.
No, it made it. It made the gun.
It made the 20, not the 50A.
What, we need nickel?
It says required 2.00 and available 000.
Yeah, you see, we've got... If you... We have 16,000 nickel ingots, but they're in the refinery. So I need to...
This is a problem we had last time, wasn't it? We couldn't refine fast enough.
It's not only that, mate. It doesn't move stuff around. That's why we had an inventory manager. They sit in the output line of things, and there you go. You should be able to do it now. they sit in the refinery's output, so they don't get pulled into the main storage. So the assemblers are like, I can't see anything.
Then ammo. What ammo did you use? Oh, got it. No more.
Yeah, the MR50 just make like, I don't know, 20, 30 of them. That's plenty. Each magazine has like 50 rounds in it. So that's a lot. Right, then go to the Tools tab. Now what you need to do...
yeah. Always upgrade everything.
Yeah, but you need to go for your inventory first, and then you'll need to drag over your current tools or Control Shift left click on it. Control Shift left click will transfer all of that stack, so I just get used to pressing Control Shift left click. It would automatically pull from the refiner unless your sorter messed up. We don't have a sorter pulling out of the refinery, Mythos. The only sorters I have are the ones on the landing platforms to pull things from them. After that, I don't do anything. So, the ingots were sat in the refinery. They didn't move to the mass storage. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to add. Add a sorter to the output of the refinery and set it to remove ingots only. Okay, but how does it then get stuff? How does the refinery get stuff if you've got an outbound sorter? Do you just create like a loop or something? So you have like an inbound and then an outbound sorter. Just add jobs to the assembler and it pulls exactly what's needed from every available cargo. It just didn't though, did it? I had to move the nickel into the mass storage for it to work. Sorry, Pups, did you manage that?
Yeah, I've moved them all. Am I just creating the tier 1?
Yeah, that's all we've got at the moment, so we find silver.
Yep.
And then just drag them back, and then you'll need to get them back out your inventory. Then finally go to, on the production tab, go to equipment, and create yourself 3 hydrogen bottles.
Okay.
Make a loop in the refinery, has more than one in out. There's a setting pull inventory or something, but that's on by default. What, on the assembler? Automatic pull push, it says on. I mean, I didn't change any of that, so... Right, now come around here. First of all... You there, puppy?
I made 3 hydrogen. Where did it pull them?
It would have put them in the output of the assembler. In the master assembly is where it would have put them. I can see one there. There you go, you got 3. So go back to your inventory and drag them over.
I'm good. Where are we going?
Right, so come around here. Now these green tanks, bottom one's oxygen, top one's hydrogen. So if you look at the control panel on the hydrogen one, and then press I, drag your bottles into it, or Control Shift left click. Just literally Control Shift left click them in and out, and you'll have full hydrogen bottles.
Yep, done it.
Eat some food because you're probably already going down. Ignore the red text saying you don't have enough. Okay. Right, so press the G key, and that's your... You remember this screen.
I do remember this screen.
On the left, click on Character Tools, and you should be able to drag your enhanced welder, grinder, hand drill to replace what's in your hotbar.
Oh, this brings back.
Yeah. You done that?
Yep.
And then go to Character Weapons, and then you might want to put this on a different toolbar, like Control 9 is where I have my weapon, but it's up to you. And then you need to drag your rifle.
And the ammo. Oh, no,
the ammo will just reload, so it's just the gun you need.
Yep, done it.
And that's it. You are... I think you're good to go at that point. Let's see. So you've got full bars now, and you've got food on you, and you've got hydrogen tanks on you. X to activate your thruster.
Yeah.
Hydrogen thrusters. And if you remember, you can turn the dampener on and off if you want to, so that you can free fall.
Yeah, I remember.
Right. I built... I need to show this because the stream's not seen this yet. I built a solar tracking solar panel thing over here with 4 algae things in the middle. So I built a big solar panel that tracks the sun.
Nice.
That was one thing I built. And then, and this is my big play for today, last night and the night before I was building this amazing welder. But I discovered a massive technical problem with it, which is really annoying.
Was that technical problem your fault?
Not really. So I had this big idea of a rotating assembler. So this thing comes down. Let me show you what happens when you bring it into position. Where are you?
On my way.
Yeah. So the idea was, you'll see what happens when I tell it to come down. Whoa! Did you just hit me?
On my screen I didn't, but I might have done.
Low.
Okay, so when you die, like I just did, you lose a lot. You lose all your buffs, and
I've got your backpack here.
Yeah,
Energy
your food goes back
low.
to low. I think you just killed me.
I'm sorry.
You got to be careful flying around. You're worse than John.
I'm sorry. I've not been at my PC and I don't know how long they've been
At least John just killed one of my ships. You killed me. So yeah, so the way the game works is there is a cost of death now. Every 15 minutes or so you get a buff, a 10% buff on your health bar and stuff and your stats. So you consume less oxygen, you have more health, but that all gets wiped out if you die.
I'll blame chat.
So thanks for that. Right, let's
Anytime.
find some... I didn't bring any wolf meat, did I? Oh, have to be crisps. Yeah, so be careful about flying around too quickly. You can use the sorter to set, say, 3 containers to pull food, 1 ammo, and 1 final pull components for base construction. We could actually... Yeah, I don't know. The problem is if you set a pull... If you set a pull into a storage, it'll keep nicking it from everywhere, won't it? When you want to build stuff, the assembler tries to take things, and then it's fighting with the storage to get it back. Anyway, if you'd like to observe, so what happens is when I press this,
Yep.
is how it lights up, and it comes down. This is coming down to its starting position. It rotates around. It's all very spectacular. So my big plan was to have a rotating welder set. So if you imagine, it would rotate around, and then the pistons would gradually lift the whole thing up, and it would just circle assemble everything. That was a big idea. The problem is, when you turn this on, the welders don't just weld things underneath them, they actually weld things like where the welding point is.
Yeah.
So then the rotation arm can't work because it gets stuck on the thing it just built. And then I discovered by playing around that although it blocks the rotation, it doesn't block the piston from going back up again. Like, the welder can withdraw from the thing it built, but it can't move across it, which is just some stupid thing they've implemented. So basically, I can't have a rotating arm because it'll get stuck, so I'm going to have to build it out the traditional way where you have a big grid of welders and just lift it up, which sucks because I was trying to save on welders. You need the block sideways welding by putting 3x3 windows in front of the welder line. Right, let me read that again. You need to block the sideways welding by putting 3x3 windows in front of the welder line. 3x3 windows? What does that mean? You mean like windows all around the sides so it doesn't... I think I know what you mean. When you say windows, what does he mean by that?
I'm trying to figure that out as well.
A window. The will weld through the windows. What?
So what?
Are you saying it will weld through windows or it won't weld through windows? If I've understood you correctly, what you're saying is put something on the sides of the welders, either side here, so that it can't build. Is that what you mean?
Said in front of the welder line.
If you have multiple assemblers, you have to put secondary assemblers to co-op mode so that the assemblers will build stuff simultaneously. I've only got one at the moment. Or anything else thin and large, a window works. Window, so that'd be one of these, like a bay window?
I've got a bay window.
So have I. Bay window, diagonal. Bay window with a railing.
I've got 2 bay windows in my house.
So are you saying if I get like... Let me just make some of these. I don't even remember how to queue build planners, mate, but if you press G and then the thing you want to make, you middle mouse click and it puts it in the build planner.
Yeah.
And you can have up to like 8 things in that. Put 2 blocks next to one welder to reach the tip. Then 3x3 window horizontally. Put 2 blocks next to one welder. Wait a minute. You can't. So you put one there. You put one. You mean like so? Put like that. Is that what you mean? So you put that to stop it from building something there, and then you're saying put windows like underneath. So put like a glass window just under there.
It's a big glass window.
Hmm.
Said a thin window. That's not.
Yeah, I don't know. A window 1x1 flat. I don't know what kind of window. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that means nothing to me. What window would you recommend?
Yes, yes. Even I know what that means.
The problem is, Mythos, is I talk about stuff and I ask myself like 10 questions and then you say yes because you've answered one of them. And I don't know which one you've answered. Definitely yes, Imp. Right, let me see how much steel plate we've got. Oh, we've got 5,000. I've got plenty of that.
3x3.
3x3. Oh, I'm going to have to remove my light. No.
Oh no!
No,
Are you?
Wait, no I don't. No I don't, because I only need it there. Aha! But then they'll block the light, won't they? Is there a cube that I can make that's going to let the light through?
Does the window need to go here, doesn't it?
I'm not clear on where the window's going exactly.
I think it's going here.
Is he saying like we'll block it like this? Because I can't build that block though. But maybe I could build a window there. Maybe that's why it has to be a window.
I think a 3x3 window is what he's saying. A 3x3 window horizontally. You have a 3x3 window on you?
Window. Barred window? Which is the 3x3 window? I think he means... I don't know, Mythos, you need to say which window you mean. Because there's so many options and I don't know what you're seeing in your head. Bay window, window wall, a half window, like, or just a piece of glass? Line 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you mean this, window 3x3 flat? That's what you mean. Okay. So he means one of them.
And I think you stick that at the bottom of the welding tip.
to get rid of. Aha, this is what he means. Well, I think he means like that, but in the right place, is what I assume.
Yes.
It's just a matter of trying to fit that. Okay. The only thing is, I don't really want those massive blocks. Maybe there's a better option than those blocks. I mean... like that. I'm going to go with that because it looks aesthetically nicer, for example. But that will block the light.
I usually have space in between welders.
Space in between the welders, I don't. Don't want any gaps.
I can see, you don't.
My only concern is that light there will get blocked by that, so I was just wondering if there's a window version or a transparent block version of that. I don't see anything suitable. Okay, let's ignore that then.
On this side, Bill.
Yeah. Right, so we just go... Yeah, I don't think you can do like shift right click on it and pull like 100 at a time. So something like that, and then we need something that comes down. I'm thinking a glass thing would work well for this. Can you attach a glass panel to another glass panel light? I wonder if that would work. Or does it have to be a block? The welders cover a rough 3x3 area. So each welder, this is a large welder, so this will cover 4 small blocks. Is what it covers. The problem is, if you put a welder, then a gap, then a welder, then that welding block is 5 units wide, and each one only covers 4 units in either direction. So you end up with like a tiny gap sometimes. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got that. The only thing I can't work out is what to cover, is how to support that welding glass. That's the only thing I'm just wondering about. If I have a solid block, which is the easiest option, it will block light. But if that's what it has to be... Is there some kind of window version I could go for? What's a corridored window roof? Oh, that's got a window on the roof. I need top and bottom. Let the light through. Half diagonal. Half a window. That's got to be worth a try. what about something like that? Scumbag game. Do you reckon that'll support it?
I reckon so.
It's a 3x3 glass, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you need lights? You don't need it, but it kind of looks nice when it lights up the area that it's welding. Right, that's a 3x3 block. Ooh. Okay, that needs to be over one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yes, what you can do, I don't know if you can remember, pups, but if you look at something, you can right-click on it to put it in the build planner, and then you run over to the machine, and you can either shift middle mouse to queue the job, or just middle mouse to pull the components for it.
That was it. Yeah, it's coming back slowly.
If you actually press the F1 key and then scroll to the... where is it? It shows you somewhere in here. Block placement. It's in here somewhere.
How do I research stuff again?
Oh, hang on. I need to share the faction with you. Faction. Puppy. Share progress. Yes. There you go.
Thank you. So I'm trying to help you weld this, but I can't.
I'm sorry, you're not authorized. Right, so... will that work? Is the question I have. If we do it that way... I must admit, I kind of like... that actually looks cool, doesn't it?
It looks kind of cool, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Whether it works or not, it looks cool. But the problem I have is it can weld through glass, so maybe that glass won't actually deform. Maybe we'd have to flip that glass panel the other way around, so the solid bits at the bottom, and then that'll block. That's my only thought. Because does the glass underneath actually perform any particular purpose, any particular function in this? Because if it doesn't block the sideways build, then it won't actually do the job it needs to do. It reduces the weld box and only builds stuff in the wanted plane. So will it only build stuff beyond this window here? Will it stop everything from being built inside this weld here? Because that's what it needs to do. So I reckon we're safe to put those semicircular pieces along the length there. So let me queue them up. And when you put a block down, you probably don't remember, if you press Shift P, it will pick up the colour of the block that it's on. And then you can change the colour with the P button to paint.
Yep. There's a way to copy the block that's already there, isn't there?
Oh my god, I wish.
Oh, do you have to manually place them all?
Yeah, like an eyedropper. God, wouldn't that be nice?
Right, now, what was that, a rammed armor sleeve?
35
Yeah.
and more to go.
I'll just put them down because I've already got it here. There you go. Scotsman, thank you for 35 months. Okay. So I guess all we can do is just build this out and then see if it actually does the job.
Yeah.
Because, let's face it, it's either going to work or it's not. Oops. Misclick hide. Well, maybe we should have them all the way along anyway. I'd laugh if this works because it looks 10 times cooler than it did. The only problem is the 3x3 won't be properly aligned with the amount of welders you have. I need you to come up with solutions, Captain Flint, not problems. Everybody can come up with problems. The real genius lies in coming up with solutions.
Energy low.
Talking like a proper middle manager. Energy low. There is a 2x3 to fix the alignment. Okay. Grab some cooked food because I'm taking a long time. I built my health bar up all the way to full. Let's see if I can get a window on here.
Oh no, I've run out of steel plate. What will I do?
Get some more. Why can't I build that? There we go. Yeah, so I need a 1x3 over there, don't I? And 3x3, 1x1, 1x2, 2x3. Is there no 1x3? I'll have to just put a 3 singles down. Yeah, I don't see one. Move one of the 1x3s. Wait, that's a 2x3. And the weight of that whole thing just sank down. Thank you, 46 months, King Killer. Is that all welded?
Yep.
Alright, well I guess we can
Try it.
give it a try. That starting position where we need then. So I still don't think this is going to work because the moment the let's say the bottom of the battery bleeds through that glass, it's going to go right. I can build that now, and then most of the battery's still higher up, isn't it? So. Should we try it and see what happens?
You do that. Let's do it.
I mean, it looks impressive, if nothing else.
I will say, it does look very smart.
It looks very safe, doesn't it? Right, what's the button? So we've got one vertical up, hold, and retract. And we've got start weld is here. Right, you ready? Now, I will say there is a big red button right here to stop things if everything goes wrong. But
Okay.
we shall see. If you really use the furthest out welders, you would actually need the windows wider, but that's a problem for the future. Yeah, that's true. I might just remove that. Here we go. Interestingly, it's not turning. Did I stop the turn because I couldn't work out how to stop the problem? Let's see what it's doing. Okay, let me stop it and just check the... I may have turned off the rotation. No, the rotor welder rotation is turned on. Okay, right. Let me try turning on the rotation of the rotor and just see if it will move. If I turn that on now, is that turning?
Negative.
Yeah. Don't believe it's locked. No, the rotor's not locked. Okay. That is taking a long time to rotate that now. Look how slow that turn is.
My brain cells work faster than that.
I have to just disassemble what it's made here a second. Really hard to work out what it's actually made here. Okay, that's back to being a ghost, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I nearly killed myself. Gotta be careful with jetpacks. Right. What I might do, let's have a look at the power. Might have to give it some more power. Rotational torque. Well, I'm going to put that into rotation. Okay, that's better. Yeah, there's a lot of weight there now.
Yep. I can confirm it is rotating.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll have the start weld. We won't turn the welders on. I'll remove the action to turn the welders on. Just to see if it starts turning. Let me get into its start position. So basically it'll do the weld turn and lift. But it... Well, actually I think the lift's turned off at the moment. Okay, right, that's in its start position. So now we start the weld, but it won't weld. Yeah, but it should rotate. It is actually rotating though. No, is it?
No, it's bouncing. It keeps going back. Does it need more power, Captain?
No, it's not more power than it needs. It may be... Let me have a look at it. I think it's because the limit got set. I need to flush out the limits. Set upper limit to 0. There we go.
Now it's rotating.
Okay, right, so now 3D print, start weld. If I then get the timer block, V hold, fully retract, move to start weld, there. I do that and say trigger and then I'll just say start. Okay, so if I put it back to its start position.
Yep.
Mr. Sonex, thank you for 80 months. The other thing is, like, when you want to build something, it's going to need to pull through all the bits that it needs, but when you're building a ship like this, you can't... How can you queue up all this stuff? Like, you need 2 batteries, you need some drills, you need a cockpit, like, you need to queue up the job, but you can't. You can't say, here's a blueprint, queue all that up. So you won't have all the stuff assembled, and if it's not in this, if it's not assembled, the welder can't weld it. So I'm not really sure how you solve that bit. Right, we go.
No
So
idea.
start weld. Let's see if it starts to rotate and go up. Not doing very much.
Nope. Hit that middle point again and bounce back, didn't it?
I think it's because this... I don't know how these timer blocks work, but... Does it run all of these at the same time? Because one of them now is to start another timer. And I'm wondering if it's now gone to that timer and not done this bit, because this is the critical part. No, it's not moving because the rotor... If you look at the rotor, it still has that 90 limit on it. So when you click go to start position, it puts a limit on it and then says go to that position, which then puts it in its start position. But when you want to weld, one of those actions was to remove that limit. So when you go to start weld, one of them is remove the upper limit, remove the lower limit. But the fact it's not moving is because the upper limit didn't get removed. And that's changed now since I put this timer block action in. It's like not doing something here. It's bouncing because it's bouncing off the limit. Yeah, the rotor's been started, but the limit is still there. That's what I'm saying. So it's not moving. It's not able to go past its limit. There you go. If I introduce a delay, it now works, bizarrely.
Interesting.
Right, now the question is that now going up? Does it look like those pistons are moving?
No. Be my guess.
No, they're not moving, are they? So if it started... Set velocity. Oh, I set them to 0 again, didn't I? God. The problem is I left this last night in a state where... Okay. Pistons upper. Set velocity to 0. I can't remember what I put it on. 0. 5?
Oh.
And the question is that too quick or too slow? Peterbilt, thank you for 101 months. And Papadopoulos, thank you for 28. Mr. Sun, thank you for 80. So the question is, like, I think that's moving up too quickly, because if you were building something quite big, those outer welders wouldn't have chance to get to it. So either I increase the rotation speed or decrease the kind of piston up speed.
I think piston up speed.
I'd have to slow down the piston, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Is that one moving? That one should be coming up. I don't think it is. Needs to do a 180 per small layer. Yep. So maybe increase the rotation. Let me just stop this.
I'll be. Someone's at my door.
So that's on 0.2 at the moment. You won't want to stand where that comes down? Absolutely not. Let's decrease the... What did I put it on? 0. Was it 0.05 I put it on? Let's put it on 0.01. It's really annoying that you can't see what value you've put in here. Is there a way to see that? Because that's just stupidly annoying. Like, I've got a value set there and I can't see what it is. Okay, it's in the start position. Yeah, I don't, that's still going up too quickly, isn't it? Because like right now, it's already moved up a small block at least, and it's not even got halfway around. So it needs to go up a lot slower. I increased the rotation speed, but it's still going up too slowly. How was your Amazon delivery?
I don't even know what it is.
For somebody else.
It's for somebody else in the house. I don't even know it.
Right, lower set velocity. We're going on 0.01. Okay, we can start? Yes, right, here we go. This will go up a lot slower. It's done it again. It's done the braking thing again. It's really strange. It's a bit of an unreliable timer block. Well, I think so, Captain Flint, but it's run out of space, which is fine, but how do I just view the number? Add an extra arm, like a cross. It's not easily done because the welders only have conveyors on each end. So you can create a line of them easily enough, but if you want to do a cross, you've got to, like, do a T-junction to come back. That welding head is ridiculous. Look at you running around. Do you want me to turn it on? This looks entirely safe.
Oh, I'm just checking the welders, don't mind me. Everything seems to be good.
Get a good ride here anyway. See what it's doing. You might die, but you can see what it's doing. That is hilarious. Oh, that might actually be not a terrible speed. I mean, probably take it like... It's actually like a real 3D printer now. It'll probably take you like 2 hours to construct. Oh.
That's locked itself in place.
That's unexpected.
Energy low.
Is it meant to keep spinning?
Of course it is, yeah. Let me just double... I need to get some energy. Yeah, something's not right though. The only reason that would happen is if the rotor's got a lock position on it. No, upper limit, lower limit is 0. Why did it stop? If I set the speed to something, it's now not turning. If I set it to a negative value, wait, what? What the heck? Is it broken?
Hang on. The advanced rotor is 100% functional.
Yeah, why is it stuck? I don't get it. Let me try withdrawing it. For some reason, it looks like the rotor's no longer moving.
Greetings, Paul and chat, from a very early morning in New Orleans.
Good morning, battery. Okay, now it's turning again. What the heck?
You what, mate?
It's like it did... How many it did like one revolution or maybe
one.
more, I'm not really sure.
You did one.
And then it sort of just jammed, didn't it?
Yeah.
But the only reason the rotor would stop is if there was a limit on it. And at the time, I checked, it have a 90 on it now, but there was no limit on it. Upper angular limit. What does that go
Well, that's
to?
now 90.
Unlimited. Oh, do I need to set that to... Wait a minute. If I put that on 0, what does that do? Ah. Do I need to put that on 360? No. What do I need to put it on? 360 and 361. Good grief. Right, so 361 is unlimited, right? So that's just a game weirdness. I need to change that action. So the upper limit on the rotor needs to be 361 to set it to unlimited.
Yep.
Let's see. To weld upper limit is that one. That one. Set upper limit 361. Does that mean the lower needs to be minus 361? To weld. So if I set that to 0, yeah, I reckon that needs to be minus 361 or something stupid. Yep. Rotor welder. Set lower limit. Minus 361.
It's not got stuck anymore.
Okay, right. What's it now doing?
Just spinning.
Oh, I'm time to go to start. All the little debugging things. I would never have set 361 as a value.
Nope.
That should stop. There we go.
Yep.
Bouncy, bouncy. Right, so if I hit start on that now...
Start.
I'm going to colour code that, because that was the start. I want to see how many times that goes round.
Slightly concerned that it's not welding yet.
No, I've got the welder turned off while we try and debug this side of it. What I'm more concerned about is the fact the pistons aren't moving now. It feels like the assemblers are, sort of the timer blocks, unreliably run things.
No, it is moving.
Is it?
Yeah, just really slow. I'm hovering right next to it. It is moving.
Crikey, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, but it's super slow.
I can tune that.
But yeah, it's definitely moving.
I'm assuming it is to save time for building ships, but the time it takes to set the printer up is detrimental. But I guess getting projects in the game is the objective. I mean, with a game like this, Serious Carol, I like to just have fun. That's primary goal. And building stuff is fun. And, you know, yeah, building a 3D printer head like this, if it works, we can print whatever we want, which is nice. But it's more about just having fun and learning the game mechanics. Otherwise, if I was playing it hardcore, I'd already be getting hydrogen, making a hydrogen ship and going into an asteroid and getting some platinum. You know, that's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, it's definitely going up. Probably 1 mil a minute.
So it's too slow.
I think it might be a bit too slow.
Okay.
I want to say in the time I've been watching, it's moved about 5 millimeters.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to have gone up very quickly at all, does it? Let me just check what that piston's on. It's on a velocity of 0. That's on a velocity of 0. You see, they're not measuring it. We've either entered the realms of rounding errors, or that didn't work. Set velocity 0.0. I think we've gone beyond the realms of what it can do. That's what I think's happened. Set velocity. How many decimal places does this thing take? The game isn't good at rounding, that's known. What does it treat 0.001 as? As opposed to 0.01. Kind of hard to see what it's doing. Tell you what, if I get the pistons themselves and say, right, go to... Oh, wait a minute. That I'd set that number, look. It's remembered that number. 001. It has got that set. If I say that, it should be on its new speed now.
That's moving better.
You want a very slow, gradual... I suspect the rotor could actually go quicker. If it goes too quick, it won't get a chance, like on the outside welder, won't get a chance to finish off what it was doing.
Yeah.
That's the danger. Like the speed that it comes through a block, it could not finish the job. I think what we need to do is try and queue up all the parts that it would need to build this ship, and then switch the welder on and see how far it gets. What do you reckon?
I think that's all we can do.
So looking at this then, we'd want a couple of landing gear. We'd want is it 2 batteries, I think? 2 batteries. So let me queue that up. Then we've got a cockpit. Then we've got 3 drills. You can use a sensor to detect the layer is done, but that also isn't foolproof. The problem is, you can't set the pistons properly. And what I mean by that is, in the blocks, you can't read the piston's current position and then set it to a new value, or say, move up this much from where you are. You have to set it to a value, or tell it to start going off at a certain speed. You can't say, right, add another 5 meters to your current position. You can't do that. So you're very limited on what you can tell the piston to do, even if you have the information about what's completed. Large atmospheric thrusters D-shape. We've got 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Atmospheric thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 of them. Then we've got, what are they? Small connectors. What? Can't do that. Why can't I do that? Why can't I add that to my build planner? That's weird. Okay, what are they? Atmospheric thrusters. How many of them do we need? 6, at least. And we've got an ore detector. We've got a beacon. We've got, what else have we got on top? Gyro. We've got spotlights. I think that's the main stuff.
Vent controller.
Yeah, that's true. We need an event controller.
You got atmospheric thrusters.
Yeah. What was that one I just said before, event controller? Is it spotlight?
Yeah, spotlight.
In theory, you can control the piston by incrementing the max distance. Yes and no. Right, I'm going to tell this to go to its start position.
Start position. Engaged.
And then we're gonna... we're gonna find the start weld option. Toggle block on. And then we're going to go for a proper live test. And your guess is as good as mine as to what's going to happen. But we might end up with a part of a ship.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this?
I am ready.
Thought it was a miner, it's a massive welder. Yes, it is. Here we go.
I see stuff getting built.
I see stuff getting built as well. The moment it builds something inside that window is when it'll just grind to a halt because the rotor won't be able to move. Now, is it me or did it just not make landing legs?
It did not make landing legs, but it might do it on this rotation.
No, it won't. Is that because the rotor... Oh, that's because it can't reach it yet, you see. It has to build the batteries and the stuff out to connect to it. That's the issue. Yeah, it's definitely not going to do the landing legs. Not made any drills yet either, but they're clipping at the moment. Get them away from them.
I'm trying to see like what it's building, and if I go too close, I get
You get frazzled, yeah.
you get sapped.
I think it's got the batteries on though. Something just went in.
Oh, that's the cockpit.
Yeah, you see, it's not going to do the drills because the drills are now. It can only build the drills once the cockpit's there. Oh my god! Making some weird sounds. Yeah, there you go. It's clipping. It's clipping. That was the rotor struggling.
That's the landing leg. That's the landing leg.
That's hilarious, mate.
I'm not quite sure how it built the landing leg, considering it's nowhere near the landing leg, but...
Oh my god, look at that. It's actually building the landing legs. That's brilliant. Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, them noises are when the whole thing's clipping on something. Do you know what? I think it's actually done a lot of it.
As I only see one bit left to build. Oh. Oh, no, it's done it. Nice.
It's not finished that ore detector.
Or is it going to get it on the next route around?
I'm sure I queued that. Careful, it's still live.
I know. To see what state, like how far it's built, but I can't. No, it's not going to grab it, is it?
It's done most of it, though. You're impressed? I'm impressed. That was the very first live test of it, really.
Oh, it just needed a radio comm antenna, and it would have been...
It must have used it somewhere else, or something else. I did build it. I told it to make that. We just need to go around and check it's not, you know, miss something out. If it skips something in the middle, you'll never know. Well, that only gets worse with the bigger ship, doesn't it?
I think for a first test, that was successful.
It was. It did get stuck at one point. It nearly broke. I think that's more or less done, though, isn't it? I don't think it's going to do any more.
I don't think that's going to do any more.
We'll tell it to fully retract, I think. Lights off, welders off. Look at that. Look at that! Amazing. Let's have a look at what it's done.
I think it's done everything apart from the the beacon, sorry.
That was our beacon it hadn't done.
Yeah.
I didn't queue a beacon. That's why it didn't do it. I didn't queue the beacon, I queued the ore detector.
started building it, and then I guess we didn't have any radio comm components in stock.
Yeah.
I'm guessing if we had those, it would have built it completely.
We still don't have any radio comm. What's going on? Why can't it? We must be missing something. Oh, it's still making a ton of stuff right now. Wow, it is making a ton of stuff. I think maybe I started the build a little bit too early. Is everything else though?
As far as I can see, it's built everything else, just not the beacon.
How can you tell if something's not on 100%?
Just hover your welding stick over it, don't you? As far as I can tell, looking at everything I've looked at, the only thing it didn't manage to build was a beacon, but that was because we started the build too quick.
Right. I've set the battery to recharge, which means we can't disconnect it yet, because if we do, it'll fall out the sky.
Yep.
But it's just charging the battery up for now. You can tell by the yellow light on the back though.
Yeah. I miss our flying toaster.
So what I was thinking of doing with this is removing the drills and putting this, one of these, what's it called? The rover over here. You see how this has got a large ore detector on it?
Hang on, hang on. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Oh, there's so many icons on my screen.
Do you want to get rid of some?
Found you. Oh wait, you're not even showing that. Okay, I wasn't close enough to you.
So this has got a large ore detector strapped on it now. We need to do the same thing, because that has a 150 meter range on it, which means we can find silver. But it's, the terrain around it is really hilly, so we kind of need to fly around to do it.
Can't remember how to turn off some of these markers on my screen.
Okay, so you've got two options. You've got tab. If you press tab, it'll cycle through the different UI overlay.
Yep.
And then you've got H, which if you press that, it'll cycle through different settings for signals.
Oh, that's better.
I do need to share some signals with you, actually, so... I've got various entrances. So what I've called an entrance is when I've gone to an ore and I've carved out an entrance into the mine, yeah?
Yep.
So I'm going to share what I've got with you.
You just paste them and it automatically grabs them, doesn't it, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, if I paste it in chat, it will put it into your GPS, but it will disappear fairly soon unless you click on it to say show on HUD and then change the colour. So I've set all the entrances to like a pinky colour, but you can do whatever you like.
I've set them to pink.
MG. This is like all the ones I've been using so far. That white noise you can hear, that's the wind. I'll probably get volume muted from a wind.
It would not surprise me.
There you go, that's all the entrances I've got so far.
Yep.
There are more signals around, but I don't want to blast you with stuff.
So now I've got them, I can tell them not to show until I want them to show.
Yeah. Okay, right. Still waiting to do the radio components on this thing. Nanobot mod is broken. It's still making stuff. Okay, that's now built. Yeah, there's definitely a lesson there. Try and queue up all the stuff before you tell it to weld something, right? Now, Puppet,
Yes.
we are going to need another platform. I think.
Yes.
So, you've got to... Actually,
We should just build one big platform with 4 again.
yeah, I mean, there's a few options. The main thing is, obviously, if you look at this, this was my first platform, and this one's flush into the ground on the connector, whereas this one's sticking up. I'm not really sure which I prefer, to be honest with you.
I didn't on our last playthrough. We had it on a piston, so and then we could lower it so it wasn't in the sky.
I think so.
But I don't know. It's been a long time.
But I don't know, maybe if you want to build another platform as a way of, like, remembering how to build stuff again. Or you can go mining, or whatever.
Let's go mining. What one's the best craft?
These are both the same.
Okay. Enter.
So what I'd say is make sure your attitude is level, because it does have a tendency to tip, and there are no down thrusters on this. So if you do what Knight did, and get yourself upside down, it's very, very, very hard to get yourself right. So yeah, you press 9, that'll disconnect you and put all the lights on. Space goes up. Crouch key C goes down. Obviously V to go third person. Alt to look around, same as whatever. And then mouse wheel to sort of look around.
Oh, this brings back fun game.
Q and E will roll you, but like I say, do not go upside down. And that's more or less it. So let's say, should we go to... Let's go over here to the... See, we need an ice. I need my ice entrance. Where's that? Ice would be good. There we go. Let's go over here. You've got ice entrance.
Yep. I'm just following you.
Yeah, just gotta be careful in the dark because the spotlight range is limited. And it is really dark. There we go. Nice entrance. Oh yes, I gouged this one out, I remember. So you'll see the... it's perhaps easier in first person when you get to the actual mine, because you can keep your eye on your level. If you remember, it'll spit the stone out.
Yeah. I'm behind you, so if you're backing up, let me know.
Okay.
Right, toggle drill.
Basically, you hold down left click to actually mine, and you hold down right click to delete terrain. And then you should see your bars filling up. You see your drill fill up. Just above your hot bar there.
Yeah.
See, you're not very level. I'm level. But you look very not level. And as you get heavier and heavier, you'll struggle, particularly when you pick iron up.
This is fun because on my screen I'm level and you're leaning to the right, which is what you're seeing on your screen, but for me it's the opposite.
All right, well, as long as your game thinks you're level, that's really all that matters. I'm just going to delete some of this.
I'm full.
I'm full. I'm just deleting the roof on the way out. There we go. Okay, you out?
Yes.
Here he comes. Okay, let me just get ourselves back to the base.
The most annoying bit is my push to talk is the key to move the camera.
Ah, well, the alt key.
Yeah.
Just be careful about going too quick because you can't slow down with a lot of weight very easily. Like that.
Wait, what happened to Puppy's IRL friends? They're in their flat and I'm at home. Not quite sure what you want me to say to that.
Yeah, so you just gradually bring yourself down onto connector and then press 9 when you're ready and it'll lock you on. And then that's it, it'll just empty everything. Right, I am going to turn these batteries off recharge.
I'm locked on.
Okay, why are they on auto? This is where we go into the fun of renaming everything. Squirrel 9900, thank you for 43 months. Now, to me, it looks like those thrusters are working, which means if I disconnect this from the grid, hopefully it won't fall out the sky, but it's not guaranteed.
If it does, it does.
Here we go.
And it hasn't fallen out of the sky.
Okay, right. That will allow... There we go. I'm now disconnected. So now I can change this to... Actually, I'm not going to call this one miner. What do we call this one? Scout.
Oil detector. Not oil. Ore detector.
I call this one Scout 1 because it's going to be a scout vehicle. Control panel. Right. Now I need to rename all this stuff. This is where... This is the most annoying thing. There is no way to rename a group. You have to change the name, save it, and then delete the old one. No, I just deleted the wrong one.
Well done, Paul.
I just deleted the batteries. Which means... And the most annoying thing about that is now that's broken the event listener, which is changing the battery state. So I've got to go and fix that now. There's such a painful cost to things. Holy smoke, who's that?
DC.
DC, my man. 100 subs gifted. Holy smokes. Guys, can we get some squirrel gifts in chat for the DC88? And if you just got a sub, and it's a very good chance that you did, please give them a big thank you. And then you can refresh your page and you won't get any more ads for an entire month. And you can join our Discord server and chat away. And you get to pause and rewind live stream on Twitch now. Is that right, isn't it? If you're a sub?
Yes.
And you get to watch the VODs on Twitch as well. All courtesy of DC88, whose finger apparently slipped. Thank you very much. Thanks for the 100 subs. That is amazing.
I will say, Paul, I don't give Twitch as much credit as I probably should. But at least when you press the live button on Twitch, it actually is live, unlike YouTube.
Injectors and gyros. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Landing gear.
There's a mod called Easy Block Renaming.
Does it work in Apex? Because a lot of stuff seems to not work since Apex. Because this is honestly tedious. Pause and rewind is premium over there. Yo. Thank you, DC. Appreciate that. Thank you. Right. Minor 1 battery. Scale 1 battery. At least renaming the items is a bit easy. You just change it. Still tedious. Right, Pups, do you want to delete the 3 drills off the front of my...
Yep. I'm here with my angle grinder.
Ouch, that hurt.
So disconnecting the middle drill drops the entire front of your ship. You never told me about that design feature.
Well, wait, nothing else was attached to the middle drill, was it?
You've got small connectors. Oh, you don't need those, do you? Small connectors, small connectors.
No, I won't need the bits. I won't need all the little sorters and
right, good,
little
because they've fallen
ejectors.
off.
Yeah, anything that looks like it's spitting things out, I don't need. This is going to be purely reconnaissance. Right, control panel. Event controller. Let's fix this now. Available blocks. Scout 1 ejector. Ejector. What's that doing? I don't need them. Scout connect. That's what I want. Then actions. Right. So what have we got there? Minor 1 batteries. This is the thing I broke. Scout 1 batteries to recharge. Batteries to auto. Right. Thrusters, they would be useful. They would definitely be useful. Scout 1 thrusters to off. Scout 1 thrusters to on. Gyros, same thing. Gyros to off. Beacons working well. Don't need them. Landing gear. Lock. Okay. Right, let me see. Can I forward, back, left, right? Get rid of that. Reduce weight for better lap times. Let's see, we've got all that on there. Yeah, we're going to get the big ore detector on there now. So, question is, where do we put it? There's a small ore detector. That's our event controller. The small ore detector.
Remove
Come
the
off.
beacon, the two, whatever these are on the end, stick those underneath.
Well,
And
yeah,
stick
you've
the
got
detector on
gyros.
top.
Gyros. Oh, I don't want to move the event controller. I have to reset everything up again, mate.
No, could you keep that but remove everything else and stick everything else underneath? And just have the ore detector hang off the back a little bit.
Well, hang on, because we only need a small... How did we do this on the other one? Because you've got to do that hack, basically. So on this one, it's got a... It's got a large rotor part. Do we have to put the large rotor on it? Build a large ore detector with a connector and grab it. That sounds very hacky. I like it though. I mean, that would work, wouldn't it?
It would, yes.
If we just built an ore detector with a connector, we would need a battery, wouldn't it, for the power to power the connector?
It's got a battery. The ship's got two.
Won't have the ore detector on the front where the drill is, or used to be. We need a advanced rotor. No, we don't. We need a normal rotor. We just need a normal rotor for this. Hang on, how do we put the large rotor onto the small thing? There's a hack, isn't there?
There was a hacky way, yeah.
How did I get that on there? Didn't I put like a small rotor in and then put a large rotor head or something? Rover 1 rotor. Yeah, because the problem is we've got a small block vehicle, but you want a large block rotor on it. So if you try and put a rotor down here, it's a large block. If you put it here, it's a small one. And the hack is you have a... Is it a small rotor and a large rotor part? Or the other way around? I can't remember how you hack it. I did it on this one, I've forgotten how you do it. I remember I had to drop the head upside down on top of it to get it to work. Which is always fun. Yeah, to build a rotor, take away one part, then drop the big thing in the air so it lands in the right place. That's what I was thinking. So if I remember, you have to do something like... Put that in. Build the rotor, but then remove the rotor part. And then if I get in this... Rotor part, is it that one? So you get the big block version of this. And then you have to carefully drop it on top somehow.
I remember the fun.
But this has to be the right... Is it that way up, I think? The problem is, you have to drop it so that it actually...
Oh.
You nearby to see where this even goes.
I am. I'm hovering.
I can't even see it from above with this. Hack is to install a rotor and drop a large rotor head onto it. Yeah, so if I do that, what happens?
Your ship is falling to the ground.
Quick weld it.
It's yeah.
Well, that was kind of working. Why didn't the ship just stay where it was?
Probably because you just dropped a large item onto it.
That's what jars are for. That's going to damage the floor, actually. What do you suggest? Have pups sit in it and then attach it when it drops. You want to try that? You sit in it.
How do I even attach it?
Just click on the... Yeah, just get in the cockpit and then I'll drop a part.
Yep. K menu on the rotor and attach. Okay.
Yeah, just bring up the rotor.
I'm on it.
And then when I drop this on, in theory you click attach.
Okay. You're going to have to tell me when you dropped it because I can't see anything now.
Why not? Go first person. Oh.
I've got a giant
Right.
screen of buttons in front of me.
I'm dropping. Dropped. Go.
Here you go.
Did you get it?
Yeah. It started falling off and I clicked attach, so it pinged back.
There you go. Now you can level out again. Easy,
Hang on.
mate. And then we can get a ore detector.
Can it sit on the base without damaging it?
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, from first person, you need to have a look at this.
I can imagine. I said, yeah. Sure, we can rotate this. Hang on, what position is it in? Upper limit. Rotor displacement, no. Upper limit. I'm gonna fight.
Oh, that's weird. What did you do? They're now turning against each other.
What's turning against each other?
So your big block you just dropped is turning to the left, and the ore spinner is turning to the right, and it's really weird. Now, hang on. Now the ore spinner's going really fast.
There you go. That's what I wanted to get to. Wanted to lock it on 0. I'm slightly concerned about docking. It's going to have to dock on the elevated one.
Yeah.
It won't dock anywhere else. Looks cool. Oh, I need to change the event controller. Actually, I need to change the name of this. There we go. Scout 1. Could you move that ship that's on the... We need a third platform, really. Select actions. 4, 5... Where's... Ore detector. Toggle off. Toggle on. Okay.
Is there a way to turn this off when it's just on the platform? Just save the battery.
You press 9, it should just lock it to the floor and...
No, it's not.
There should be some commands at the bottom though that do it.
Landing gear switch lock.
That'll lock it to the floor, and then there's one, should be one for thrusters off, on and off, I think.
Thrusters off. There we go. Yeah. Lights can go off as well. But when you get back in here, you're going to have to remember a load of stuff is off.
Okay, let's get this one over. Oh my god, this handle's weird.
I wonder why. I wonder what could possibly make it handle weird.
No, I don't think I have set the range. Oh, it's on range 150. Beacon. Okay.
Right, forward a bit. That'll do. There you go.
Right, that's now charging. Sweet. So, in the morning we can take that out with a miner, and we need to try and find silver or gold, or preferably both.
Okay.
Because they're holding us back. Right, I think we should basically make another platform. So obviously the gold stuff, that's the conveyor, because it has to obviously convey. But it could just link into these conveyors if we wanted it to. Or just have its own path back, I'm not really sure.
We put another bit on the end of this one, just extend this one.
What do you mean?
As in, so leave a 2-block gap. That's the pinky ready one, and then the green bit.
Well, have another
Just build it
platform
off.
come in this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Then have the miners on this side, and the scanner on that side. If you place the stuff down, I'll build.
We will need to
Steel.
connect the conveyor, so we'll need to delete this one and this one, because that should be a conveyor block. No, it's an armor block. One more. So yeah, that will need to be changed to a T-junction, but this is where we've got a problem. We can't... Since you don't need to suck ore out of the new ship, you could just make a normal platform. That's true, but I'd rather not have platforms that are connected and ones that aren't. I'd rather just have them all connected, if I'm honest.
Food bar.
Yeah.
I forgot mine as well, so I looked at everyone's like, yeah, you're in the same situation.
Yep, it's painful. Yeah, so the problem is this, we can't do what we've got here. We'll have to delete this connector.
Okay.
Put a T-junction in, then put the connector on top, so it'll be like the other one over there. And then we can carry on with the conveyor.
Do you want me to move the ship?
Yeah, you'll have to disconnect and just take it up.
I put it next to this one and turn everything off again.
Base pad 1 connector. Right.
Oh hey Paul, Sean and chat.
That was a short message, Chris. Thank you very much. I was actually expecting more though, Chris. Thank you. Welcome, mate. June, thank you for subbing with Prime. Welcome. Right, so we're going to have that. And then we're going to have that. Why can't I build that? Unable to place. Can you move?
Sorry.
Right. The conveyor type 1 is so what we're going to do, 1, 2, and then is it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a connector. Is that right? 2 gap, 1, 2, 3, 4 and up. I think that's right. Something like that.
Fuel low.
No, don't give me fuel though right now when I'm busy building.
Fuel critical.
Yeah. Number 4. No. Where's my connector gone?
Yes.
Hang on, let me get some more fuel. I swear the hydrogen tanks used to last longer.
See, I thought that.
Getting closer to 100 months, or is it years? Hope you and family are doing good.
Mr. Brylar, thank you for 97 months. Getting close to 100 months, or is it years? Blimey. Hey, why is that not red? I literally painted it red. Scumbag game.
This one's not red either.
Yeah, I should have fixed them now. Oh, you can't paint until it's... Oh, that one worked. What's going on? Imagine 100 years of subbing. I don't think any of us will be around for that one, Chris. I wouldn't worry too much. Way! Hello, doggos. Do you want to shoot some dogs?
Sure.
There's 3 down there right next to me. Whoa! Get that gun out. Now, center mass. Forget the headshot. There's a spherical hitbox around the middle of the body. Oh, you missed one. One's run off. Don't know where you think you're going, pal.
What am I doing with it? Picking it up.
Yeah, so Control Shift, click on its raw material on every one of them, then go to the food processor and just put them in there, and it'll cook it basically. And we can have Wolfie burgers. So we need to, at some point, we'll need to get into the whole farm plot thing to grow things like grain and stuff. Because when you combine foods, you know, at the moment we're okay because we're not in space, but when we're in space we're going to need food, right? And you've got to take food with you, and we've got like food that's only given us what, 12%, 18%. Well, if you can combine it with other things like grain, fruit and meat, you can make different recipes. If you look on the little food processor thing.
Where am I putting the meat in this thing?
Here. The food processor's here. The pink thing at the bottom of the wind turbine tower.
Oh, that. Okay, that's... Yeah, I was at the wrong pink thing.
All the life support is pink. So, yeah, if you press K on that and go to production, you can see the different recipes. For example, spaghetti.
Oh, yeah.
Spaghetti is 3 grain, a veg and a mushroom, and fills you 71%. So that'll be a lot less tedious if we can make better food, but we're going to need grain. And you need the seeds and stuff. And you can only find them from drop pods, I think. I did find a grain, a seed for something. I can't remember what I did with it. I got it from one of those satellites that randomly drops down. The boy, think of 65 months. So yeah, that's something else. But we can make like little... So our H2O2 thing can generate water, I think it is. And then you get an irrigation machine. And then you put farm tiles down, plant the seeds, and then it irrigates it with water and you get grain. Or fruit. Because at the moment we're just living off algae and wolf meat.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we can make cheese. Right, so now I've got the little decoration-y bits to do around here. So I've got a couple of little side lights. Do you want to put these spotlights and stuff? Okay, have you got rotating lights in your
Oh, look.
You should have.
Yes, I do.
Lovely. Right, I'm going to number these platforms. I just need to remember. This is... I think this was platform 1. And then I think this was 2. And so this can now be 3. Connect to number 2. Was it connector, wasn't it? Now what you'll need to do is you'll need to don't forget these little side lights here as well, little corner lights as they're called.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to slow these down.
Yeah, so you have to do that from a control panel.
Where's the nearest one of those?
Back over here somewhere. We don't have one on the platforms. We could do. We could put a little thingy there. So yeah, any of these little control keypad things.
Okay, I'll find what one it is.
I think they're called... If you look for rotating lights, you see I've named them.
Yes.
So you'll need to call that one base plat 3, plat underscore 3. So if you name the four lights first, and then you'll need to... I'll tell you how to do this easily, because it's a bit weird. Bryla, I played it last weekend, and I think the one before, not sure. There's a big update in September called the Apex update, which is all about survival.
That's all of them renamed.
Okay, right, so the trick I found for this is if you press the K key and then obviously search for ROT, it should give you the rotating light.
Yep.
So you know that the platform 1 to 2 have all got the same setting. Right, so if you click on platform 1, light 1, yeah?
Yep.
And then shift click to get the rest of them, so they're all in a set or group. Yeah?
Shift click, did you say?
Yeah, just click on the first one and then shift click on the last one. Then you've got the whole thing highlighted.
The shift click ain't working for me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, shift click is doing nothing for me.
What, so if you click on the first one and then press shift and click on the last one, it doesn't highlight them all?
I fixed it, it's fine, I'm being an idiot.
Yeah, okay. So, currently, those values are set for the first light, but the last 4 lights don't have the value you want.
8 years. What prize do I get for putting up with pups for
Yep.
so long?
Thank you,
No.
Zenham, for 96 months. But here's the thing. If you slide a bar, so if I slide the red bar there, it will set all of them. If you press Control and click on a bar, it brings up a box to enter the value.
Yep.
Right, so you would think that if you Control click on G, the green colour, you would think if you Control click on that, put 237 and click OK, it would set it on all of them.
But it doesn't.
But it doesn't. What you need to do is slide the bar away from 237, Control click on it, then enter 237, and now it will set it.
Because that makes sense.
Because reasons. So 164 on the last one, we just move it away, type 164, and that's the same for any slider.
Yep.
So if you've got radius 10.1 there, if we just Control click on that and put 10, because it's different to what it had before, it'll set it. Intensity 5, we slide it away, Control click, put 5, it'll set it. And then the rest, we're not blinking. Rotation speed is important, we've got 19 or 20, so we'll just set that to 20, like that.
Okay.
And that should... Yeah, there you go. So they've now all got the same colour and the same spinny speed. But it's just the way the sliders work, is if you Control click and set the value, if the value is the same, it doesn't do anything. Right, this is the last 2 lights you need to do are these 2 little corner lights, and you can do exactly the same trick I just showed you on those when you want to set the values.
Okay.
And then we've got more working platforms, and the sun's coming up, so we should probably go scouting and mining. That means I can bring our ships over. Right, what did you do on this?
Lock the landing gear, turn the thrusters and lights off.
5 to unlock. 7 puts them on. 8 puts the lights on. And we're good.
What's the key to match the colour, Paul?
Shift P will pick up a colour.
Oh, it's the weird system of moving and stuff.
Okay, they should all be charging up now. That one's on 75%. That one's nearly on 100. Lovely jubbly. I wonder if I could use that 3D printer to build a big block ship at some point. Probably do some of it. Trouble is, I'd have to design a ship anyway, so probably is irrelevant.
Yeah.
So we need to get a big ship to get more stuff, and then obviously we need to get hydrogen going, which means kind of need to find a bigger ice source because I don't think we've got much ice around. And I've not seen a lake. Do you remember the last time we played it? We had that massive lake.
Oh, yeah, I remember the lake.
Well, I've not found one yet.
Popped in to say it's my 5-month sub to your channel.
Thank you, Liam. Thanks for 5 months. Thanks for popping in. So once we get into space, which we need hydrogen for, we can then get stuff from asteroids, so we can get uranium and platinum and other stuff that we need to do special things. But I think because it's early morning, I think we should think about going off doing some scouting and stuff. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
I think we should head, because we've got a compass mod, so we can see the compass now. Because why would you want a compass in a game? You can head kind of 120 degrees is towards the mountains. So I need to put H on so I can see everything. And then we're going to go north. I'll call it north. We're going to go this way. We're looking for silver. You stick nearby me. I'm going to... Jeez, I thought you nearly flew through me then. I swore you nearly flew through me.
I didn't expect you to stop so suddenly.
Well, I'm stopping because I'm scanning, mate.
But you have to stop to scan.
I don't have to stop, but I need to slow down. Silver, 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 silver. I just saw it. Turn around. I just saw it. That's why I'm going slow. Here. Just below me.
Okay.
Do you know what I didn't put on? I didn't turn the lights on, did I? There we go, it's better.
Directly below you?
Yeah, can you see it?
No.
Hang on, select actions. It should relay it to you. I'm just fixing a problem here. Thrusters. Turbo block off, turbo block on. My lights hadn't come on when I left the thing. Wait a minute, so if I fly low to the ground, have you got your overlays on for signals, H?
Yes.
So can you not... You should be able to see the silver, surely. You've got...
No, I don't see it.
What? Is it because we didn't put antennas on these things?
Is it directly below you? Because if you hover where it is, I can then...
Right, I'm going to put a GPS. AG... I'm going to put top, means this is on top of it. Oh, God. That was not good.
Something just fell off your
Yep,
ship.
I just lost a landing gear. This thing handles a bit weirdly and I just lost a landing gear. I just saw a piece on the floor. I'm sure I did.
It went to the left of where your ship is currently hovering. Might go this way.
So much for that being robust. Doubt I've got enough stuff to make one. There you go. Just need to fix the event controller now. That's the most annoying part about losing a piece. Is anything that was like connected to it. Buttons, controls, anything like that, groups. All have to be redone.
Yeah. I don't know where that piece went that fell off. I saw
No.
it bounce over here and it's just disappeared.
It's a bit weird. That's an expensive mistake. Cool. Kept the group. Right, so do you see that GPS I just put in there?
Did you share it?
I did. It was in chat. It should be in your GPS list. It should say AG top or something.
Oh, yep, got it.
And then just set to show on HUD. And don't forget you need to right click. So I'm going to go back and get the... actually no, I'll carry on. I'll do a little bit more scouting and then I'll come back with the drill. You can right click to sort of delete the terrain. You want to make a nice wide tunnel down there really. I thought I'd see stuff on this mountain, but I don't. Oh, nickel. Magnesium, silicon.
When you got that, Paul, can you share that GPS again? Because I didn't get it fast enough.
Okay. AG top. Yeah, it doesn't stick around that long.
You have to be really quick.
Yeah. Nickel, silicon, magnesium, top. I'm just on top of the mountain nearby trying to find stuff. It can't go. It can't go into space. Hulkamania. Hulkamania, because it only has atmospheric thrusters on it. If you want to go into space, you need hydrogen thrusters. We can make hydrogen, but you need quite a bit of it. It's so much easier scouting with a ship than a rover. This terrain is quite bad. It's like if it was on a desert planet, this would be okay, but we are on such a mountainous planet. Seen any ore around? A bit weird. Magnesium, there we go. Magnesium and nickel. And silicon.
Question mark.
Hey Banner, thank you 45. I'm going to get myself a little naming convention going so I can turn off all my clutter. Because I've got quite a few GPS signals going now.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put top in whenever it's like, I found something and this is the top of it. But I'm going to put entrance when we've gouged an entrance. And then I'm going to hide all my top stuff until I actually want to create a new entrance and then just turn it all back on. So now if I search for top... find all the stuff. And then I can say don't show on HUD and make it a light blue colour. Lovely. And then on my entrance, I can say definitely show on HUD, purple. Now we'll just see spawn pod. It's so much easier scouting in the daytime. I really need to find a lake, assuming they even exist.
You would hope they exist.
I mean, it being a green planet, and I've seen it rain, we've definitely got water here. But the question is, has it created an ice block somewhere? Maybe it's a bit too temperate for that. Oh, it was ice there. Just on ice node. Ice, magnesium and silicon. That's annoying. When you don't show it on the HUD, it changes its colour to white. Even if you set a colour, it just goes, yeah, it's going to be white, mate. Deal with it. I wonder if it models like snow and stuff on top of mountains.
I believe it does.
Like, is it colder up there? Should I look up there for ice is what I'm thinking. Because I don't see any water or ice around. In fact, I don't think Space Engineers 1 has water in it at all. Yep, up on those hills looks pretty icy.
Oh, it's a bit misty out here.
Misty, it's clear as day for me.
Well, it's not where I am.
What's that there? Ice and silicon. Can you mine through the planet? In theory, it being voxel based, You could. Never tried it. Probably take you a while. Why is it saying oxygen low? It says O2 low.
I'm recharging my batteries. I just brought back some silver ore.
Nice. High altitude, lower air pressure. Oh, it's not telling me I'm low on oxygen, it's just saying outside is low oxygen. I thought it meant I'm gonna pass out or something. You'd think you could just gouge all this snow and make water from it. Using videos mining to Earth's core. Ooh, silver up in this mountain. Silver, cobalt. I'm gonna get this unknown signal thing if I can. Might have something inside of it. Although I think it's gonna fall onto the side of a mountain, which means it's probably gonna tumble.
Either this is very slow at emptying or it's not emptying.
Well, in the side of the ship you can tell if it's emptying. That thing is gonna roll for like 20 minutes. What do we get? It said try your luck, so don't know what happened.
This ship isn't emptying.
Which, where did you dock it?
On the original one that we put a thing on top. Platform 1.
Oh, I'm coming back now. It's gone misty for me now. Which will really help when I'm flying through these mountains. Yeah, there's a very good chance I'll fly into the side of a mountain. No skin message equals success. On servers the message is bugged as usual. Okay, I'm now in IFR conditions and I cannot see a thing. This could be an issue. Yep. I'm now flying completely blind. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, the mist has settled. See the base. Considering it says local time 10 AM for me, it should be quite light at this point.
It is extremely misty.
So it's not emptying, is what you're saying?
Yeah, unless I'm just reading it wrong, this is still full of silver. Press I, it says minor cockpit has got 2.7k in. Cargo container's got 9.12k in. The connector's got 3.11k in.
So the sorter should pull everything out of the ship when you dock.
Out of space. I don't.
Right, which one is it? The front one or the back one?
Front one. No, the large cargo container's got plenty of space still.
Monitude's cockpit's got stuff in it. The connector's got silver in it, that's interesting. Why has the connector got loads of stuff in it? The large cargo container is very empty. Is it because the I think what it might be, let's check with the refiners what they're doing. It takes ages to process silver.
Surely it should just go into storage though.
Why is this not doing anything?
And then the refiner would just grab it from the storage.
I think it pulls on demand, that's the thing. What should happen is that sorter that's on the platform should pull it through straight away.
Yeah, it should just throw it. Did you configure the connector?
Oh, we had a new connector on there, didn't we? Maybe that's... Wait a second.
That's probably the problem. I forgot about that.
Because we destroyed the connector.
Yeah.
What should it be on? Is it throw out? Is that the setting we want? Connector throw out? Or is it the sorter?
I'm waiting for that person to reply. I don't know.
See, basepad sorter 1 and 2 are on drain all. So in theory, that should drain everything through the conveyors. The sorter would fill the refinery to the rim if there's no cargo container space. So why is the sorter not pulling stuff out of the rover? Or the miner, I should say. Element you need for the hydro engines? I can't remember. Hydrogen thruster requires steel and stuff. We can make one, we just need to make more hydrogen. The problem we're trying to solve at the moment is why this sorter is not pulling stuff through from here.
Did you change it to throw out all?
They've never been on throw out all because the first one's not on. If you look at the... Like, none of the connectors are on throw out. I don't even know what throw out does. You've returned with a bacon roll, imp. You scumbag.
The one that we never changed, that the scout vehicles on. What's that one set to?
They're all set to the same.
Hmm.
That's what I checked.
Hmm.
Connector 2, 3, and 4. As far as I can tell. All have the same setting. So I just don't know why the sorter's not pulling stuff through automatically. Yeah, the second one's progressing slowly, freak.
Hmm.
Throw out ejects contents into the world, can be used for dumping ah, yeah, that's
No,
for... Yeah, that's not what we want. That's not what we want.
Oh, I could use a bacon sandwich right now. Might make one after the stream.
Base pad 1 sorter, base pad 2 sorter. Now they're both set to whitelist on ice and ore. So does the silver qualify as ore?
Surely it would. It says it's silver ore.
Yeah, silver ore, so it should count as ore, shouldn't it?
That's what it says it is in the ship. Ah, imp, I've got a loaf of tiger bread downstairs.
So this miner has got quite a bit of silver ore sat in it. Like, why is that sat there? Why is that not being trained?
Yeah, it should just go straight into the big storage, and it's not.
It's even got silver in the connector.
Can't even see if this is connected. What's this block? A curved conveyor tube. Yeah, that is right. Hmm.
Wait a minute. Why can I not drag silver ore from the connector into the large container?
Oh, it's one of these conveyor belts. They're all...
Something is wrong here.
Yeah, that means destroying the conveyor belt.
Might be relevant, but the target on sorter 2 was
connected.
different from the other two.
Yeah, so it means because you can't drag it, it's not connected to the base. If I destroyed this one here,
Be careful, dude.
I'm the block above you. So if I'm...
I know, but if you're not careful, the whole center column could fall out. Is all I'm saying.
Is this one safe to remove?
That
I'm
one
stood on.
is a curved connector. Why is it curved? Oh, because it goes down. And then it goes... If you come underneath, you'll see. It then curves again.
Yeah.
And then it curves back up. And goes... Oh, is the one below the... Is the one below... Maybe I think I know what's wrong.
Did we forget to put a piece in?
I put the wrong shape in. That should have been a straight piece below it. Right, what we need to do... Just move that out of the way.
Destroy that connector?
Yep, that needs to go. And it's the one that's underneath is the problem. This shouldn't be a T-piece. What's that?
That fell out when I...
That's everything that was inside the connector.
Temporary withdrawal complete. How do I...
We need to get it all and go and
Press
stick it
I?
in the base. You need to vacuum up its contents. and then go to a connector and click Alt middle mouse.
Yeah, I've got its contents.
Yeah, so I see what I've done here. So I thought this was coming straight through, but this is the U-bend version, so I put the wrong connector in. Is the problem.
Keep a bit of oil and check if okay, hang on then. There's still oil in the ship.
Yeah, there we go. Can you come and put that connector, mate?
Okay.
I ain't got the pieces anymore. Guessing you don't either.
Hang on, I'm just remembering how to build stuff.
Yeah. 24,000 kilograms, that's the dry weight, so it's emptied it.
Nice.
Right.
This
Right.
one correct?
Hey?
Is this one correct?
This one should be, because this is not using the U-bend.
Okay. Whee! Bye!
Where is it gone? Did you GPS your entrance, by the way?
It's just where your AG top is. That's where I went in.
Yeah, I didn't. I've got that turned off. Hang on.
If you make a new one, I can just
AG
grab it off
top.
you.
What the heck is it? Got two AG tops, bizarrely. With that one.
I need to widen the entrance, but
What is that? Is that the entrance?
think
Oh yeah. It just looked really small.
I was thinking the same. I was like, I've been down there and I've got silver oil. I don't remember it being this
I
small.
was genuinely thinking to myself, is he hand drilled that? It looks so small.
I was like, what's going on?
Did you go down horizontally or?
Kind of.
So what I normally do, if it's like a vertical thing like this, I'll basically do like a spinny descent. But it is tricky because it'll keep like tilting you around annoyingly. So keeping yourself level is really tricky. far down is it? 70 meters. Leopard now. Because, like, in this game, it tends to put ore veins as, like, a flat pancake in the ground.
Yeah.
So you can't, like... If you mine downwards, you go through the pancake. And so what you need to do is mine downwards, then open the area up, because you're going to be mining horizontally, basically. And, of course, you need to be able to get out without... whilst being horizontal. Because that's where your main thrusters are. I'm right next to you.
And yep.
You normally do what your friends do now, dig one hole down, reverse out, and dig down on left or right. How does that help? You're just making a wider vertical tunnel.
God, it's so easy to get disorientated.
Totally is, man. Right. Let's widen this up a bit. Yeah, you got to keep looking at that attitude indicator all the time. Is that you banging or is that me?
Oh, I'm outside, so probably you.
Is this this is silver here, isn't it? I think this is what happened tonight when he was mining. He got a little bit disoriented, and before you know it, you're head over heels, and then you can't get up.
And it's so easily done. At least he didn't break your ship into a million pieces, Paul.
That's true.
And he didn't have 1,000 something hours in the game.
That is very true. He just bought it. God, I'm like upside down again. This looks like silver as well here, to be honest. Apparently it's not. What colour was the silver? Was it white?
I honestly couldn't tell. So I just kept digging and then checked the storage on the ship.
Have you got silver on you now?
Yeah.
Is it from that in front of you or above you?
Yes, in front of me.
So it's like that white veiny stuff.
Yeah, it's currently trying to chuck out 10k's worth of stone.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time.
The stone also sounds like you're hitting the rock, so it's like,
Let's see if that's silver. Hey, a little bit. Oh, careful, mate. You're nearly vertical on my screen. Well, you're going to go upside down if you're not careful. And the annoying thing is, with like silver and gold, you only get 1% yield.
So it's taking a while to fill up.
Yeah, if we get like 1,000 tons of this, we take it back, we get like 1 ton of silver. Ridiculous. Hopefully we don't need a huge amount of it. But like with iron, it just fills up so quickly.
Yeah.
But with silver, it's just like you gotta be drilling for quite a while. How long have you all been space engineers? Had the game for years, man. Absolutely
I've got 80
years.
hours.
I remember getting the game when it first came out. It's 10 for 1 for silver, 100 to 1 for gold. Yikes. And getting towards full.
Same.
Then we gotta get out of here. Okay, that is me. Full.
I'm full as well.
Right, so... Don't go up, because I'm right above you.
Oh yeah, I'm in third person cam.
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward extract, isn't it?
You want to spin around?
It's like you spinning around that bang.
That was me accidentally pressing to back, reverse.
Do you want to spin around? Thunk. I'm just going to take some of this mountain with me on the way out.
That's basically how my day's gone, Paul. Game weren't work. Internet was playing up.
Hey man, at least you haven't crashed yet.
Drink exploded all over me. Oh, this is heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really heavy.
Just keep it level, because if it goes upside down, there's no way. I figure if every time I come out of there, I just gouge a bit more out, it'll be easier next time. There we go. Alright, I am going to put a GPS there for AG entrance. AG entrance 2. Shared it with you if you want it.
Yep, grabbing it now before it disappears.
Yeah, well, I haven't got yield modules yet because it needed a material we didn't have. It might have been silver. Was it? Oh, I can't search it in it.
Please stand by while vehicle slows down.
It's like the lateral thrusters are so weak. When you're trying to turn, they're like...
At my current usage, I've got 10 minutes of battery.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I always hate how rubbish lining up the ship is on this game.
I mean, we can put a camera on there, but... Alright, you can extract? There it goes. What's the refineries doing? One's doing silver. They're both doing silver. Looking for yield. Yield module requires superconductor. That was it. A superconductor. I can't do yet, apparently. What do we need to make superconductor? This tree is hopeless at searching. You only need gold for yield. Ah, so gold is the one thing we've not found yet. Found silver, we haven't found gold. Batteries back up to 75%.
Voice.
Wasn't sure how many batteries our base would need, but I've got like 9 at the moment. I've not seen any doggos for a while. Damn little solar tracker.
Oh, I will admit.
Quite big. First time Night saw it, went, the only thing is, it's not really big enough.
LOL!
Thing is, they don't, like, even for its massive size, they don't generate a huge amount of energy, like what you would expect.
Yeah, max required input is 20 kilowatts.
Yeah, when you look at, like, one panel, max possible 160 kilowatts, and each panel's pretty big. It's not those little squares, it's actually quite a big piece.
Yeah.
It's like 6 of them. So I don't even think there's... How many's there? 10 maybe? Maybe like 1.5 megawatts, something? Not sure. Don't forget to top up your food and stuff.
Good point.
I've just had a puppy moment. Muted streamers was on the phone. Then wonder why there was no sound. Lol.
I don't think I've ever done that.
A cheeky bit of mining before the sun sets. It says, I bet you have.
It's pretty hard because I don't mute the stream. I just mute my Go XLR and then it flashes at me if something's muted, so... It's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, whatever.
it's foggy again.
Doesn't matter when you're in a tunnel.
Yeah, when you're in the tunnel. There it is.
Pity you can't come along or just set up some lights in here and stuff.
I was thinking the same, and I was like, no, can't do that. I am behind you.
Okay, no. I'm sure the occasional bashing sounds.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, it's really confusing because the hitting sound is exactly the same sound the injectors make when they're throwing out stone. There's like, is it throwing out stone or am I hitting something?
Lucky shot. Thank you for 70 months, by the way. Yeah, the silver is really hard to see.
Yep.
Like the iron, the cobalt, really easy. Silver? I think I just threw a few rocks on you then.
Alright. All good.
Spill a drink on yourself, throw some rocks on you, you know, it's all good.
Just a perfect Friday afternoon, that.
Yeah. You say you're going food shopping after this?
Yeah.
Aldi, Tesco?
Tesco or ISO. It's only to get me through the weekend because everyone's back on Monday at some point.
Three yield and one speed is the best you've found. Once I can make yield, I'll stick him in there. I think I'm gathering a lot of stone at the moment.
I'm full.
Okay.
Oh, this thing takes forever to turn. I'm trying to get out your way. Have you seen how slow I'm moving?
Where are you?
Trying to get out
Oh, there you
the
are.
entrance.
Yep. Beep, beep, beep. We need to carve like a massive entrance hole or something. Oh, it's nice and clear now. It's weird from a distance. It looks like a really small base.
Yep. You taking landing pad 1 or 3?
Whatever. I don't mind. If I go to the, is that easy if I go to the front, or do you want the front one?
If you go to the back one, if you go to pad 3, I'm on 1.
What? Empty. Lovely. It's amazing how stuff gets moved so quickly when you fix the connectors. Impressive, really. Yeah, so we might have to make some more refineries, to be honest, because it takes absolutely ages to process things like silver and gold. I've got speed modules on them. I've got 2 speed and 2 efficiency. We can't make the yield ones yet because we need gold. Got to find gold somehow. What we could do is just like get some steel and start building the platform out a little bit. Get some more room going.
If you want to put some down blocks, I'll just build them.
Get some steel. Can you just put a smelter on top of your existing smelter? You can indeed. Yeah, you can do that because the top of the smelter actually has a connector. So you can stack them if you want to.
I remember we used to have a rover that had a welder front. We just drive along.
Oh yeah, we used to like drive along over here, didn't we? And just have it weld stuff up.
Yeah, we had one that was on wheels and one that we you could fly to do the underneath pillars and stuff.
That was it. Maybe we should just like print another rover and just kit it out with a welder on the front. And just put loads of steel in it or something.
Yeah.
Connector block is there. Not a connector block, it's an armor block.
So I went back in the FUD because I swear I saw gold and I was right. About 180 meters from the entrance of the silver hole bearing 325 apparently.
About 180 meters from the entrance of the silver.
Yeah, bearing 325. I mean, I don't have numbers on my compass like you. I don't know how to switch those on.
So from this entrance here, oh, gold. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I just saw it.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, Captain, slow down.
Do you know what? We could probably use our gold mine, our silver mine, to dig across to our gold mine because they're both Well, this one's 60 meters down, although the entrance is 200 meters away, so let's not do that. So I'm got good spot, dude. Very good
Indeed.
spot. We'll do superconductors tomorrow. GPS AU top. That's shared in a second. Copy. There you go.
Grab that quick before it disappears.
Somebody was paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good because that means superconductors. That means yield, which means we improve our yield on the silver and gold. So I think we'll need more refineries, definitely.
Cannot withdraw interior plates. What was that? And 28 other components.
What's in your build planner? Because that's what it's trying to do.
Why is it trying to
If you middle mouse click, it'll try to grab whatever's in your build planner.
I think we've run out of interior plates.
And now I've got a reminder of hydrogen air. Where do you... where you put a cork in the open conveyor end? You can get a cap, I think. Brian, thank you for gifting us up to Jerry Springer. Yeah, we definitely built a machine to help with welding. So I could make a big block version of that, because that can store a lot more. You just load it up with materials and just go around building stuff.
You spoke to me, I was at the door again.
Yeah, I have been talking to you.
Oh, sorry, what's up?
I can't remember what I said.
Okay.
Oh, I think I mentioned building a big block version of a welder.
Yeah.
Because it can carry like a big amount of material in the back.
Nice.
Just think about that. This place is going to need some more lights. Wait, something's not right here. Where's that conveyor tube?
How do I tell it to build interior plates?
Can you not find them in the...
We have none.
So, if you press K, and then on a look at a thing, press K, go to production.
Yep.
And then you need to find interior plates in there.
Yeah.
And then you could like shift click to get like 100 going or whatever.
I remember.
Make sure you're on
now.
the main assembler though, because if you're on that one you're on there, it's turned off.
Base main assembler.
Yeah, you want to be on the master assembler. These two are turned off currently.
Holy moly, that's quick.
Yep. Is there a story? I don't think there's so much a story, Brylar. There's lots of kind of stuff you can do. There's like a whole bunch of planets you can go to. They all have their own challenges. Different levels of hostility. You know, everything from sandstorms to temperature problems, hot and cold, spiders, wolves, lack of oxygen, like lots of things that you need to do to not die effectively. I just got a 10% buff. I'm now on. I've got one more step to go on my buff. What's your health bar on? Is it on 140 or 150?
140.
Yeah, so you got one more notch to get. Restore your loss, deal with it. Are you guys doing one life only type of deal? What, you mean permadeath? No. Jeez, man.
You'd be dead already for after the 3 minutes of me being in the game.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have been permanently dead by now. After you flew into me. Yeah, currently the only lights on the base are the ones on the tower. And the ones on the platform, so... Might want to think about... I mean, we can just put the side lights down on the ground.
Yeah.
That's probably the easiest. The thing is about spotlights is, because they're directional, it has to, like, compute them. Whereas the interior lights just bleed through everything, so it doesn't compute them.
We need like spotlights on your printer.
Well, the light, it does light up when
light.
it's active.
I'm thinking purple.
What we could do is, you know, at the bottom here, just have a little spotlight uplighter just to shine up to it.
I think it would look really cool.
Do it, man. Just build a couple of spotlights and do it.
Spotlight.
Tamarat, how you doing?
Oh, they're quite big. They're bigger than I thought. I need a thing to rotate it, don't I? Just want it kind of sat at an angle, don't you?
You can get angle spotlights, which is the one I've got on the tower there.
Oh, flooded angle.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Something like that. Hang on. It is called a floodlight angled, yeah.
Okay.
Also depends if you play solo or community like PV or PvP, where factions come into play. Yep.
those angled ones are on a content pack I don't currently have. You just electrocute me.
I may have accidentally angle grinded you. I didn't think it was going to do anything, and then it did. Well, I think it did. I thought
did. I'm now
PvP was
down to
turned off, but then
128.
yeah. Well, just gets the health thing over here.
You get back here. Get back here, mate.
No, you've killed me.
Come on, back
you have
here,
killed me.
Hey, get back here.
I owe you nothing. You have killed me once. I've just took a bit of health accidentally.
Do you want to put 2 of those lights down and our build will work?
What are they called?
A floodlight corner or something.
Or the angled floodlight. Well, you don't have access to them.
I don't have that content pack.
Okay. Cool. So you want one. So you want this that way around. Be. Oh, I can't build that. Why not? I don't have the stuff for this. Can it withdraw 10 interior plates?
I made like, oh, have we run out again? Do you want me to make some more?
Hang on, something not right here. Oh, is it? This could be a problem. Oh, maybe that would work actually. There you go. I think we have to just do it that way. It's a bit particular about how it's mounted, but I think that'll still work.
Go. Then I have to go to the main, one of the control consoles, don't I?
Yeah, just make sure you don't faff with the wrong ones. Ones on the tower.
In theory, these 2 shouldn't be labelled.
It's definitely doing something.
Oh, none of the floodlights are labelled.
Well, it'll be the last 2, won't it? So it'll be 5 and 6. So we could name them.
Oh, you do your naming scheme.
I'm just gonna change those so it's obvious which they are. And then we'll call this one base welder. So I think it's them 2.
Okay.
Radius 120 meters. Like, is this intensity going up on that?
I think so. I think. Yeah.
Does the radius go up on that?
Oh, that's better.
We change the
Whatever
colour.
you-
Does that work?
Oh, go back to purple. That looks really cool. Have a look at this.
Oh my god! That looks insane.
That looks so cool.
That actually really does look epic, doesn't it?
That looks so cool.
Oh my god. I guess I need to bring the radius down so it's just enough for what we need. But not too much because it'll...
Yeah.
Oh, what did I call it now? Good god. Floodlight, there we go. Welder. Right, so tell me, when I bring this down, tell me when it stops hitting the
Top.
yeah.
But that's now just hitting. That's really faint.
So is that okay there?
Go up one more notch. Right there, that
Okay.
one.
80 meters rather than 160 that it was on. And then what we need to do, I'm not really sure how you do it, but what we want to do is when there's enough daylight, Actually, you could do it off the solar panel. You could say when there's enough solar panel light, turn these lights off or something.
Yeah.
Because that means the sun's up, right? I'll maybe do that tomorrow. I need a way of turning off all the lights on the base when you don't need them, basically. Because I don't think you can do a time of day thing. Maybe you can. I actually don't know. Right, we're on 2 o'clock though, aren't we? So I need to stop.
Yes.
I need to head out for today. Oh!
Okay, socialite.
Yeah, right. You can't say any of that for a while. Right, don't forget that you need to get into the cryo chamber
Yes, I'll do
before
that
you
now.
leave, otherwise bad things happen. I tend to
Fixing
just
one of these, isn't he?
I tend to sort out my energy and stuff and then get in, so I'm good to go.
It's full for me.
No, don't get that. That's nights. Any of the other 2 will be fine. And there's 3 more on the back.
We're going number 4.
Yeah, so you just press F and then that's it. You're good. You can log out when you're
If
there.
I leave now,
Yep, that's fine.
there we go.
Right, guys, I need to head out now. I will be back in the morning at 10 a.m. We've got an all-day stream tomorrow and Sunday. So 10 a.m. for Saturday and Sunday. Thank you for helping out, by the way. So yeah, have a great rest of your Friday. And I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. I just wonder if is Ferret live or somebody? Haven't raided him in a while. Is he live?
Check in.
He is live. Why don't we raid Ferret? We could do that. Right, guys, I'm going to set up a raid to see if I can remember how to do this. Go to Twitch/raid. Raid channel. I'm going to raid Ferret on Twitch, by the way. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'll be here at 10 o'clock with Pups, and I think Knight's joining as well, so there'll be a couple of us. But I'll set up a raid, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Right, take it easy. Love you all. Good afternoon.